Hi there, my name's Chester, and if you're like me, you might be a part of the lawn and landscape industry. I'm here in my yard today, and every day, about 65 people or so come through that gate. It's pretty cool. When I look around here, it just reminds me of how it all began, where we started. Like most people, I went on YouTube, typed in there, hey, how do you start a lawn and landscape business? And some stuff popped up, got a whole bunch of information, so I was off to the races, took that information, started implementing some of it, and had a pretty good business on my hands. Well, then what happened, got a little bigger and around $1 million in revenue or so. I started having questions that were a little more sophisticated. How do I build a sales team? How do I have aligned incentives for my employees so they want to work better? And having answers to those questions was a little harder to find. And when I researched it more, I found out that the average company is like way under $1 million in sales. You're in the 90th percentile of companies in this industry if you're at $1 million in sales, actually. So only 10% of people ever get there. And those 10% of people are probably busy running their business. They're not answering questions online, typically. So what did I do to solve that problem? I did what most people do. I used brute force. I worked over 3,000 hours per year for 6 years straight. Spent over $100,000 in consulting. I basically busted my hump and made a ton of sacrifices to get where I am today. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get to this point in business. I've been robbed, I've been sued, I've had employee issues and competitor issues and every other thing you could possibly think of under the sun. I've been through the struggles. And so then what I started to do is I got involved with my dear friend Carson Jones, and we said, hey, how can we bypass some of these problems for people? How can we answer some of these questions so that they don't have to suffer it out quite as bad? Because the mentors I had in my life certainly saved me some years of suffering and figuring stuff out the hard way. So we put together a group called Green Industry Masterminds. And Green Industry Masterminds is a brotherhood. It's a private group. You need to apply. Not everybody gets in. But the people that do get in get access to all the information that we figured out a lot of it the hard way or spent a lot of money and sacrifice to get there. Because we want you to make more money and work less and have more flexibility, because this business I have here now, we're making great money. I only come here because I want to be here. I don't have to be here. The business runs on its own. It grows on its own. And we got a great thing going. But more important than the information in Green Industry Masterminds is something else. You know, the average business in America is 90 days from bankruptcy. And the average business owner, upon retirement, has 80% of their net worth trapped in their business. They aren't diversified. And I know that business is a lonely journey. Entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. It's freaking hard. It's really hard. And most people fail. Most people give up and they don't make it. And so one of the most important elements of Green Industry Masterminds is that we hold you accountable. We help you. We're there for you. We hold space for you to talk about your challenges and share your wins. We know what it's like, and we know that information is relatively abundant. The rare information I talked about is a little less abundant, but the information is there, but the implementation and the encouragement and the confidence to apply it is lacking, and that's one of the most important things we provide in the group. If you think you'd be a good fit or you're interested to talk with us at all, just reach out, apply, greenindustrymasterminds.com, and we'd love to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye.